What are your feelings finally getting back on the field?
I mean, words can't describe it. I was super excited to get in there. I've been waiting a long time. It's been a long, 7-8 months since the injury, and I think it's one that, I've been looking forward to since I got hurt.
Okay, we'll go to questions here.
Eryk, what did you think of how Christian was able to get an opportunity there, draw a foul in the box, and then eventually tie the game for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, I think he stepped up and had a big PK, but I think even before that, just the patience he had in the box to draw that foul was big for us. It changed the game, it changed the momentum, it changed the sub, honestly, and it was a good feeling that going in, it was a tie game, and I just knew that it's one that hopefully we were good to get 3 points, but we were, strong to fight back and get this point.
Did you think that header was going to fall in the box when Zach got it there?
Yeah, I mean, I talked to him after. I thought it was one he was going to put it on goal, and I was just going to be able to tap it in. And unfortunately, it was behind me, and it's one that I think it's just we got to get in the rhythm of doing again. We were super close this whole time, me helping him, and I think it's one that in a few weeks we'll have good to go.
I know you said you wanted to be ready for the opener. How tough was the last month when you knew you were close, but you weren't getting selected, and you were probably, I'm guessing, maybe asking to get selected at some point? But just talk about the last phase of this recovery.
I think, even with the setback, we had a setback, I think 2 weeks ago. It was one, I was eager to be ready for the second game. I knew my goal was the first game, and being able to miss by, 3-4 weeks isn't the worst, but that was the whole thing of setting a goal, is that you aim for it, and if you miss by a couple of weeks, then that's that. But it was a good setback to have. I think it gave me a couple more weeks to get ready, a couple more weeks to train, and I think it's what I really benefited from.
Maybe you can confirm this for me. I don't think you and Santi have ever actually shared the pitch together in a competitive game, and then ironically you come on for him and replace him. How much has this team changed, not just with him, but everybody since you've been on the pitch?
Yeah, I think I got hurt right when he showed up. And just watching him over the last, 2-3 months of the season, it was one I was really excited for. I've really been itching to play with him, and you can see it in training where we have these little combinations that it's, you want to start seeing in games, and we have a relationship that, he is just a smart player, and it's one that I'm sure I enjoy playing with. And just knowing that I came in for him, it was one that we still haven't shared the pitch together, but I know that soon we will.
All right, Jill, do we have any questions on Zoom?
Yeah, we're going to go to Sam Spiller of Stumptown Footy.
Hey, Eryk, congrats on getting back onto the field. It was quite the occasion for you to come back late in the game. Timbers also down a player, just equalized, very emotional. Also, you returned to the field. How do you manage your emotions coming into a game like that? How do you ensure that you're stepping onto the field ready to contribute to, what wound up being like a very intense last few minutes of the game there?
Yeah, I mean, just hearing the reception I got coming on, it gave me chills, and it's just kind of, putting your feet back on the ground and knowing that, whether it was 5 minutes or 10 minutes, I, had to grind it out with the team and make sure that not only that we walked away with a point, but hopefully try to get 3 points. And, being able to have experience as a sub before I knew what it was going to take to kind of come back, but just kind of getting my feet wet with playing again was super exciting.